Every coin that passes through your hand is a living force, a sacred energy waiting to be awakened by your word. Imagine the moment you touch money as a divine appointment, an opportunity to speak life into your fortune. The universe is listening intently to every whisper of your heart, every phrase that slips from your lips. If you would master the art of prosperity, then speak with faith and certainty. Your words are the architects of your financial destiny. When you lay your hands upon money, say aloud with unwavering conviction, "I am a magnet for wealth. Money comes to me in expected and unexpected ways. I am open, ready, and deserving of an overflowing abundance. My supply is limitless, and my prosperity grows every day." These words are not mere sounds. They are the spiritual seeds that will blossom into tangible riches. Speak them with joy, speak them with power, and watch as the invisible currents of the universe carry your spoken word into manifestation. You must believe in the invisible power that answers your every declaration. The law of your word is the law of creation itself, unyielding and omnipotent. As you affirm your prosperity, the universe aligns circumstances, opportunities, and people to bring your spoken truth into form. Doubt not the moment you lay your hand on money, for that moment holds the key to opening the floodgates of abundance. Fear and lack have no place in your sacred words. Replace them with affirmations of plenty and assurance. Let your touch on money be a sacred ritual of gratitude and faith. Say, "I give thanks for the riches I have and the riches on their way. I release all limitation and embrace the infinite supply that flows to me now." This practice is not merely a wish. It is a divine decree, sealed by the power of your faith and the eternal laws of spirit. Do this continually, with reverence and joy, and the law will respond. Your wealth will not merely grow, it will multiply beyond your imagining, carried on the wings of your spoken command. Remember, abundance is your rightful inheritance. Speak it, believe it, live it, and the universe will manifest it in ways far greater than you have dreamed. Every word you speak is a creative force, a power that moves beyond mere sound into the realm of spiritual law. This power is not something distant or mysterious. It is within you, accessible at every moment, and profoundly active. When it comes to your financial reality, your spoken word is the architect of your experience. It shapes not only your thoughts, but the very circumstances that unfold around you. Understand this deeply. Your words are seeds planted in the fertile soil of your subconscious mind. They take root and grow into the conditions you live in. Consider how often you have spoken words about money, whether with hope or fear, gratitude or complaint. These words, though seemingly small and ordinary, have been setting the foundation for your current financial state. The law works impartially. It does not judge your words, but simply responds to the vibration they carry. If your words have been those of limitation, lack, or struggle, the law has answered by bringing more of the same into your experience. But the good news is that this law is ever ready to serve you anew, the moment you choose to change the script. To harness this power, you must first become aware of your words and their tremendous impact. Every time you speak about money, whether out loud or in the silence of your mind, you are issuing a command to the universe. This command is not an idle wish. It is a decree that moves the invisible forces to arrange your reality accordingly. If you say, "I never have enough," or "money is always scarce," you are planting seeds of scarcity. If, on the other hand, you say, "Money flows to me easily and frequently," or "I am worthy of abundance," you are planting seeds of plenty. It is essential to cultivate the habit of speaking only words that align with your highest financial good. This requires discipline and conscious effort, but it is the surest path to transformation. Begin to treat your spoken word as sacred. Understand that it has the power to build or to destroy, to attract or to repel. When you grasp this truth, you will naturally choose words that uplift and empower your financial life. Next, realize that your words must be spoken with faith, not merely repeated like a mechanical chant, but spoken with conviction and feeling. The law responds not only to the words themselves, but to the spirit in which they are delivered. When your heart is in the affirmation, when you truly believe in the truth of what you say, your words become a powerful magnet for abundance. This faith activates the invisible currents of the universe, setting into motion the perfect conditions for your prosperity. Doubt is the enemy of manifestation. It clouds the power of your spoken word and weakens the law's response. If you say, "I am wealthy," but inside you harbor disbelief or hesitation, the law cannot fulfill your command fully. Your words must be accompanied by unwavering trust that the universe will answer. This trust is like a strong wind that carries your spoken seed far and wide, allowing it to grow and blossom into reality. In this way, your words act as a bridge between the seen and the unseen. Though you cannot yet see the riches you desire, your spoken word is a firm declaration to the unseen realm. It is a seed planted in invisible soil, nurtured by your faith, destined to bear fruit in the physical world. Your spoken words shape the flow of energy around you and attract people, opportunities, and resources to you. You may ask, how do I begin this practice? Start with awareness. Pay attention to your language about money. Notice how often you complain or express worry about finance. Make a commitment to replace those thoughts and words with affirmations of abundance. For example, each time you handle money, say aloud with feeling, "I am open to receive all the wealth life offers me. Money flows freely and abundantly into my life." Repeat this daily, not as a routine but as a heartfelt declaration. Alongside your words, cultivate gratitude for the money you already have. Gratitude raises your vibration and aligns you with the energy of abundance. When you speak words of thanks for your current blessings, you invite more blessings to flow in. Your spoken word combined with grateful feeling forms a powerful current that moves the universe on your behalf. Remember, this is a process of transformation. The change may not appear overnight, but each word spoken in faith is a step toward reshaping your financial reality. With patience and persistence, your spoken words will create a new foundation of prosperity. The essence of this teaching is simple yet profound. You are not a victim of circumstances. You are the master creator of your experience. Through the words you speak, by harnessing the creative power of your spoken word, you align yourself with the universal law that governs abundance. Speak with faith, and watch as your financial life blooms in accordance with your divine affirmations. Every moment you touch money, you stand at a sacred crossroad, where the invisible law of abundance can be activated by your own conscious choice. Money is not merely paper or metal. It is a living energy, a divine current, flowing through the universe. When you engage with this energy through touch, you have a unique opportunity to send forth your spoken word as a signal, awakening the spiritual law that governs wealth. This is no accident. It is a principle of the great creative power that moves all things. The law of attraction and divine supply is always working. It is impartial, constant, and responsive to the vibrations you emit, especially those created by your spoken affirmation. When you say affirmations aloud as you touch money, you are literally sending a message to the unseen forces that govern wealth. This message acts as a command, a declaration that sets the wheels of manifestation into motion. The spoken word is not a mere ritual. It is the key that unlocks the treasure chest of prosperity, hidden in the spiritual realm. Imagine each dollar bill or coin as a vessel carrying your energetic signature. When you speak affirmations at the moment of touch, you infuse this energy with your intention, your faith, and your belief. This infusing of intention aligns your personal frequency with the universal current of abundance. The universe does not differentiate between the spoken word and the intention behind it. They are one and the same in the realm of spirit. Therefore, your affirmations serve as a powerful catalyst that transforms mere currency into a magnet for more wealth. It is essential to understand that this practice is not a superstitious habit, but a profound spiritual discipline. The spoken word, when coupled with faith, activates the invisible laws that underlie the physical world. This activation causes a shift in the energy around you, changing your financial field from one of scarcity to one of plenty. Your affirmations broadcast your readiness and openness to receive, and the universe answers by rearranging circumstances to fulfill your spoken desire. Many fail to realize the immense power wrapped up in the moment they hold money. They touch it casually or with worry, often muttering thoughts of lack or limitation. These words and feelings create energetic blocks that repel abundance rather than attract it. But when you consciously choose to say an affirmation, words of faith, abundance, and gratitude as you touch money. You rewrite the energetic script. This conscious declaration is a spiritual command to the law of supply that you are prepared to receive, that you are worthy, and that your financial blessings are on their way. To practice this effectively, cultivate a habit of mindful interaction with money. Each time you receive, spend, or even see money, pause and place your hands upon it. Then speak your affirmation clearly and confidently. For example, say, "Money comes to me easily and abundantly. I am grateful for the wealth flowing into my life." The words must be spoken with sincerity and belief, for the law responds not to empty phrases, but to heartfelt declarations. In addition to speaking affirmations, carry the feeling of abundance within you at the moment of touch. Let your heart swell with gratitude and joy as you speak. This feeling is the unseen current that energizes your words, making them irresistible to the law of attraction. When your spoken word is empowered by feeling, it pierces through the fog of doubt and limitation, reaching the very core of universal supply. Understand that this process is not about controlling the how or when of your wealth's arrival. The divine law works through infinite wisdom and perfect timing. Your role is to maintain a steady stream of positive affirmations, coupled with faith, allowing the law to orchestrate the details. As you consistently infuse your money interactions with affirmations, you create a magnetic field that attracts opportunities, connections, and resources aligned with your financial desire. Remember, the spoken affirmation at the moment of touching money is a sacred contract between your conscious will and the infinite intelligence of the universe. It is a call to the hidden forces to activate and bring forth your needs and desires. Each word spoken in faith builds a bridge between your current reality and the abundant life awaiting you. To neglect this practice is to overlook a powerful tool in the art of manifestation. To embrace it is to claim your rightful place as a co-creator with the divine, using your voice as an instrument to summon wealth. The moment your hand meets money is a divine opportunity. Speak your truth, affirm your abundance, and watch the invisible laws respond with miracle. Faith is the invisible bridge between your spoken word and its manifestation. Without faith, even the most beautiful affirmations fall like seeds on barren ground, unable to take root and grow. It is not enough to simply say the words of abundance. You must feel them deep within your being. Faith is the inner knowing, the certainty that the universe is working for your good, even when the evidence is not yet visible to your eyes. This faith activates the spiritual laws that respond to your declarations and begin the process of manifesting your desires into tangible reality. Many stumble because they try to manifest wealth with a divided heart, speaking affirmations while secretly doubting or fearing scarcity. The law of manifestation does not respond to these divided signals. It listens to the vibration of your entire being, and when doubt clouds your heart, it weakens the power of your spoken word. True faith requires a complete surrender of fear and uncertainty, a trust so profound that it cannot be shaken by temporary circumstance. This trust is not blind, but born of knowing the unfailing nature of divine law. Faith acts like a magnet, drawing the unseen energies of abundance to you. It aligns your thoughts, emotions, and words in harmonious concert, creating a powerful current that flows out into the universe. This current activates the divine supply and invites it to flow freely into your life. The stronger your faith, the more powerful this current becomes, and the quicker your affirmations begin to bear fruit. The moment you speak an affirmation about money, imagine it as a spiritual command sent out into the invisible realm. If your faith is strong, this command is clear and compelling. It moves through the unseen layers of reality, setting into motion the perfect conditions for your prosperity. Your faith acts as the energy that powers this command, carrying it to the source of infinite supply. Without this energy, the command remains weak and ineffective, unable to produce the desired results. To cultivate such faith, you must begin by nurturing your inner dialogue. Pay close attention to the thoughts and feelings that accompany your affirmations. When doubt or fear arises, gently redirect your mind to the truth of abundance and divine order. Remind yourself that the universe is always working in your favor, and that you are worthy of every blessing. This inner affirmation strengthens your faith and purifies the vibration of your spoken word. It is also helpful to remember that faith is not dependent on immediate results. Often, the seeds you plant today will take time to sprout, but faith assures you that the harvest is coming. It keeps your spirit steady and joyful, even in moments when your circumstances appear contrary. This steady faith is a beacon that draws opportunities, ideas, and resources to you, sometimes from unexpected sources. Gratitude is a close companion to faith. When you cultivate gratitude for your current blessings, you open your heart to receive more. Gratitude raises your vibrational frequency and aligns you with the flow of abundance. When combined with faith, gratitude creates a powerful atmosphere for your affirmations to take root and grow. Words of thanks along with your affirmations, and feel the joy of receiving as though your wealth is already here. Practice faith daily by affirming not only your financial abundance, but also your trust in divine timing and perfect unfolding. Say to yourself, I trust the infinite wisdom of the universe to bring me all I need in perfect time. Let this become a part of your spoken word practice, infusing every declaration with calm assurance. This trust is a shield against worry and impatience, allowing the law of manifestation to work unhindered. Remember that faith is a muscle that grows stronger with use. Each time you speak your affirmations with belief, you strengthen this muscle. Over time, your faith becomes unshakable, and your spoken words become powerful commands that the universe cannot ignore. The wealth you seek is not a distant dream, but a present reality waiting to be claimed through your faith-filled declaration. In the art of manifestation, faith is the golden key that unlocks the treasure chest of abundance. It transforms mere words into living realities and bridges the gap between desire and fulfillment. When you combine faith with your spoken affirmations, you step into your true power as a creator. Your wealth grows not only because of what you say, but because of the unwavering faith behind your words. Fear and doubt are the heaviest chains that bind the spirit and block the flow of abundance. When these dark emotions infiltrate your thoughts and words, they act like magnets that draw scarcity and limitation into your life. The universe is impartial and responds to the vibration you emit, whether it is of faith or fear. Therefore, if you wish to open the doors of prosperity wide, it is essential to guard carefully the words you speak and the feelings you harbor. Fear weakens the law of attraction, causing your spoken words to lose their power and effectiveness. When you say, I can't afford this, or there's never enough, you are declaring limitation, and the law faithfully returns more of what you have commanded. These words and the fear behind them create an energetic block that repels wealth and opportunity. The moment you recognize this, you take the first step toward liberation and abundance. It is not enough to desire wealth. You must cleanse your mind and speech of any words that express doubt, worry, or lack. Replace these limiting thoughts and words with affirmations of certainty and plenty. To see with confidence, I am abundant. Money flows to me easily and frequently. These affirmations are not empty promises, but spiritual truths waiting to be realized. They set the vibration of your being to one of openness and receptivity. This vibration attracts corresponding circumstances, people, and opportunities that align with your new frequency. Guarding your speech requires vigilance and practice. Observe carefully the language you use regarding money, both in conversation with others and in your private thoughts. Notice how often fear slips into your words or your mindset. The law is always at work, even when you are unaware, so your words must be chosen consciously and wisely. Commit to speaking only those words that serve your highest good and financial well-being. The feelings behind your words are just as important as the words themselves. Fear is a powerful energy that contaminates your affirmations if left unchecked. When you feel fear, you send out a confusing message to the universe. Your spoken words might say, I am wealthy, but your fearful energy contradicts this, weakening your manifestation. It is essential to cultivate feelings of calm assurance, peace, and trust alongside your affirmations. This alignment strengthens the law's response and accelerates your progress. One effective way to overcome fear is through repetition of positive affirmations paired with visualization. Picture yourself living in abundance, free from worry and lack. Feel the joy and freedom that come with financial security. As you do this, repeat affirmations that reinforce your new belief system. Over time, this practice reprograms your subconscious mind, replacing fear with faith and scarcity with plenty. Remember that fear is often rooted in past experiences or false beliefs, not in the truth of your divine right to abundance. You are a child of infinite supply, deserving of wealth in all its forms. By consciously rejecting fear and doubt, you claim your rightful place as a co-creator with the divine. This conscious choice creates a powerful shift in your energy, opening the channels through which abundance flows freely. When you speak words free from fear and filled with confidence, you send a clear and strong message to the universe. This message activates the law of attraction and aligns all aspects of your being with prosperity. Opportunities appear, solutions unfold, and wealth begins to manifest naturally and effortlessly. The transformation from fear to faith is a process, not an instant change. Be patient with yourself as you learn to observe and change your thoughts and speech. Celebrate each victory, no matter how small, as a step toward your abundant life. The law responds to your persistence and sincerity, rewarding you with increasing signs of prosperity. In every moment, you have the power to choose the words you speak and the feelings you nurture. By choosing faith over fear, abundance over lack, you align yourself with the divine law of prosperity. Speak only words of certainty, gratitude, and abundance, and watch as your financial life transforms before your eyes. Fear no longer has a place in your vocabulary, for you know that the universe is your ever-present source of supply, answering your every faithful word with blessings beyond measure. The power of repetition is a sacred rhythm in the dance of manifestation. When you speak your affirmations consistently, joyfully, and with heartfelt belief, you create a steady current that the universe cannot resist. This practice is more than habit. It is a spiritual discipline that engraves your intentions deeply into the fabric of your subconscious mind and into the invisible realms where creation begins. Each spoken word is a spark that ignites the flame of abundance, and with repetition, this flame grows into a radiant blaze that lights your path to prosperity. Many overlook the importance of consistent repetition, believing that a single declaration is sufficient or that the law will respond instantly. The truth is that manifestation is a process, and like the growing of a seed into a mighty tree, it requires nurturing over time. Each time you repeat your affirmations, you water the seed of your desire, strengthening your belief and dissolving old doubts. This continuous nourishment allows your intention to take root deeply, ensuring it will not be easily uprooted by fleeting worries or external circumstances. Repetition also serves to align your conscious mind with your subconscious. The subconscious is the great storehouse of your beliefs and habits, and it governs much of your reality. When you repeat affirmations daily, you are rewriting the old programs that have kept you limited and inviting new, empowering beliefs to take their place. This rewiring changes your inner dialogue, your perceptions, and ultimately, your external world. It is crucial to speak your affirmations with joy and feeling. A mechanical recitation lacks the vital energy necessary to move the law of attraction. Your words must be charged with emotion, the feeling of already having the wealth you desire. When you speak with enthusiasm and gratitude, you raise your vibrational frequency, making your words magnetic to abundance. This joyful energy acts like a beacon, drawing the universal supply directly to you. Many spiritual seekers have discovered that pairing repetition with specific times or rituals enhances its power. For example, affirming your abundance first thing in the morning sets a tone of prosperity for the entire day. Similarly, repeating your affirmations as you touch money or before sleep anchors your intentions in moments when the subconscious mind is most receptive. Such consistent timing creates a sacred rhythm that supports the growth of your financial blessing. Another key to effective repetition is clarity and simplicity. Your affirmations should be precise and focused on what you desire. Ambiguous or negative phrasing dilutes their power, Instead of saying, I don't want to be poor, say, I am prosperous and financially secure. Positive, present tense affirmations communicate clearly to the law of attraction what you intend to manifest. Speak these words repeatedly until they become your truth, your lived experience. The magic of repetition also lies in its cumulative effect. Each time you declare your affirmations, you add strength to your manifestation. This accumulation builds an unstoppable momentum that breaks through barriers and limitations. Even when external circumstances seem contrary, your repeated affirmations create a foundation of inner certainty and peace that cannot be shaken. This steadfast faith becomes a powerful force that transforms your reality. As you continue your practice, be mindful to avoid discouragement. Manifestation often requires patience. Your repeated affirmations may seem silent at first, but the law is at work behind the scenes, arranging situations, ideas, and people to bring your desires to fruition. Trust this unseen process, knowing that your perseverance in speaking your truth is planting seeds for a bountiful harvest. Furthermore, repetition invites a joyful expectancy. As you speak your affirmations daily, anticipate the arrival of your wealth with excitement and confidence. This expectancy raises your vibration and signals to the universe that you are ready and deserving of abundance. Your repeated words become a prayer of readiness, a declaration that you welcome prosperity into your life with open arms. In this sacred practice, repetition is not a chore, but a celebration of your divine power to create. Each spoken word is an act of faith, a step toward the life you desire. When you repeat your affirmations consistently and joyfully, you align yourself with the natural laws of abundance. This alignment ensures that your financial blessings will grow steadily, multiply, and manifest beyond your highest expectations. Each word you speak, especially when spoken with faith and joy, holds the power to shape your financial destiny. By consciously choosing your affirmations, speaking them with unwavering belief, and releasing all fear and doubt, you align yourself with the infinite flow of abundance. Consistent repetition of these affirmations plants seeds deep within your subconscious, nurturing a new reality of prosperity and plenty. Remember, the moment you touch money is sacred, a divine opportunity to declare your wealth and invite the universe to respond. Embrace this practice with gratitude and confidence, knowing that the law of abundance is always working in your favor. Your spoken words, backed by faith and feeling, will manifest wealth beyond your imagination, unlocking the boundless prosperity that is your rightful inheritance.